Good morning, beautiful mamas. I'm really honored that you have chosen to take this practice. This might be your first practice after having a baby, and that's such an honor to be a part of and to facilitate. So thank you for choosing this time. I also want to wish you congratulations and also to give you the opportunity to rest, relax, and offer up whatever residual stress from birth is upon you, because it's a process. It's going to take a while for it to be released. But a big part of the intention of this practice will be to offer that up to spirit, offer it up to Mother Earth to recycle, transmute, and bring into the new cycle a new, beautiful, and off of your chest, no longer your burden. So knowing that you are supported, you are here in community, and know that you are really encouraged to bring up if you have any questions, anything that I need to be aware of, please let me know. These props are the ones that you will have today. I'm just looking around because I just remembered I had my eye pillow, but I took it upstairs, I think. So we have 2 blocks, a blanket, and a bolster, which we will get to through the practice. But in this moment, I welcome you. If you would like, you can sit on the blanket to give yourself just some extra cushion and love, and knowing that you are worthy of this time. You are worthy of this perceived luxury. Just taking the time and the attention into caring for yourself. And I know the excitement of having a baby is so great and so life-changing and incredible. But just allowing yourself to let that be a hum in the background right now. And know that this is an opportunity for you to be honoring yourself. Just connecting to your breathing to start. Feeling the spine naturally stack. And the breath billows up and flows out. And you're going to continue with that breathing in. Softly, slowly filling the chambers all throughout the body, creating space. Scooping out the sides, scooping what's no longer needed to be released, deposited back to the earth. And finding these natural flows of full belly breath, diaphragmatic breathing. You can bring your hands to the belly to truly connect to this breath, this resonance, which is your own rhythm in this life. This gift, this reminder of your life, which has created another. So nourishing yourself every layer with each breath in and each healthy, soft release. And continuing with this breathing a few more cycles. Feeling your seat anchor with each exhale. allowing the exhale to be longer, signaling the brain to relax, to be at ease. Finding softness through the jaw. The shoulders rest down the back just naturally. Just taking a few moments of your own natural breathing. Bring the hands in front of the heart, connecting the pinkies, the bottom of the palm, and the thumbs together, creating this lotus flower, spreading, splaying, blooming the fingers apart. Just breathing into this flower, just breathing all of the qualities you want to see manifest in your reality. So breathing in peace to this flower, feeling at peace, breathing in ease and letting go, being at ease, breathing in patience, just being patient, and lastly, just breathing in whatever quality you sense that you are needing at this time. And into this flower, and knowing that it is. So taking that peace, ease, and calm, and closing the palms of the hands together, really feeling the warmth of the palms, the fingers connect, the thumbs. And then through that, feeling with the eyes closed, the positioning of the arms, the shoulders relaxed down the back, the spine nice and long. Just noticing yourself in this space, in nature. And now marinating, knowing that that peace, that calm, that ease is transmitting, transferring through the whole body, swimming through each cell, each layer, filling you up with that warmth, that glow that comes with those qualities. And then bringing your hands over the heart, putting peace, ease, calm into the heart. And knowing that that will guide your way. Feeling this restoration, this slowness, stillness, and soaking it in. And for the first pose, first you can lengthen out the legs and point the toes forward and up, forward and up. Really feeling the backs of the calves, the legs. Just noticing, really being in touch with our bodies through this hour and a half. Recognizing how much has shifted in this 9 months, and now you're on the other side and you're a whole new person. Soles of the feet come to connect. Really press the feet together. And keeping the spine nice and long. So we're going to create a little length in the spine. This is more of an active butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet press together. Really feel the feet firm. connecting through the outer hips, tops of the thighs, wherever you feel it. And from this place, your hands are going to come onto the knees or the shins, and you're going to slowly curl the spine, inhaling your way forward. And then exhaling, arc, tipping chin to chest, letting your neck relax. Inhaling into your cat, nice, slow unravel. And exhaling, expelling the breath out with this cat. Your breath, your journey, your pace. I welcome you as well to bring the blocks underneath of the knees as if this is just feeling like too much right now. On the knees, the outsides of the hips. Really tend to your needs through this practice. So much of our days is taken by caring for the little ones, which is a beautiful, beautiful birthright that you have activated in this time. But now is the time to really tend to your needs. So following the cues of your body and honoring what you need. Coming back to center. Taking your hands to the outsides of the legs, slowly closing the knees in. Walking the feet in a little closer, wrapping the arms around the legs. So really feeling your belly press against the thighs, but not too deeply. You can bring your arms higher and just let your forehead rinse down, or you can just let your forehead drip down. Just breathing into this cocoon-like state, nourishing the need to be inward, to have this solitary time. One more soothing breath here. Bit by bit, you're going to unravel the spine, curling it up, crossing the legs. You're going to bring the arms out to the sides, nice and wide, feeling the shoulders spread, and again, resting down the back. Seat is resting into the earth. Deep breath in, and you're going to start to curl through the spine and hug the arms forward. So really bring your hands to opposite shoulder blade and curl through the spine, feeling this beautiful opening, this spreading of the shoulder blades apart. Inhaling, spreading your wings, flying open. And opening through the heart, pausing here, letting the hands reach down, but active, fingers opening, spreading. Chest is geared up to the sky. And then switching the arms, just going with what feels like you didn't go there if you can't remember. Pausing in breath. Opening wide. And from here, we're going to come onto our hands and knees, but only to come onto our knees and shins. So you're going to sit on the heels. And from this place, we're going to open up through the neck and shoulders a little bit more. So you'll bring your left ear towards the shoulder, reaching the right hand out. The fingertips are hovering off the earth, again, splaying them apart nice and soft. Being gentle with ourselves in such a tender time. You can also roll the chin in towards the chest and pause, or rock back and forth. Nice and slow, being mindful. allowing those releases to happen out of the mouth, offering it up. Hands come together and slowly pressing your cheek up and allowing it to fall to the other side. Right ear, right shoulder, left fingertips hover. Palm of the opposite hand can float up on the legs. If this is too much on your legs and you want to bring a blanket between your thighs or just come into a seat on the bolster, just honoring where you're at, just knowing this is intended to just shift position. Remembering that you can tilt the neck down and up. Pause and breathe. Hands connect. Slowly lift the chin. Whew. Hugging the shoulder blades back behind you. Breathing in and out. Keeping them there. You can float the palms up to receive this energy. Breath in. Whew. Release it down. And next we're going to come into eagle arms. So you're going to spread the arms wide once again. Left arm underneath right. Curling up and under and connecting the hands. If this doesn't work for you, creating an X is perfect. It's just digging deeper into the shoulders, the neck, tip of the tongue to the roof of base of the mouth. Again, awareness of the jaw. If you want to curl under with the toes coming into Thai Goddess, this is a beautiful opportunity to further open up through the ankles and just honoring where you need to be. If this is too intense, just letting yourself lower down. Okay, creating a little bit more activity here as we flow. Whew. Deep breath in and out. Breath in. Release. Spread open the arms. If you're in Thai Goddess and you want to come out, bring your hands down. Tap your feet. Coming back onto the earth, taking it the other direction. Arms spread wide. I believe it's the opposite arm is the right arm underneath. Doing the opposite arm of what you did before. The hands, the fingertips point upward. You can allow your chin to melt down here a little bit. Opening through the back body. Breath in and out. Unwind the arms, spread, and slowly start to bring them back down to the legs. And bearing in mind, if you have an intention that you personally want to bring to the practice, just take a couple moments here to breathe in, reflect on what that might be, and release it. So it is. Hands come underneath of the shoulders, the knees underneath of the hips, and starting to wag the tail side to side. Gentle, gentle. Lifting in the right leg and taking it back. And starting to slowly press that leg back behind you. So the right leg is crossing over to the left side. Feeling this little opening across the side of the right body. If you need to come down on your forearms at any point, know this is an option. So this is like a nice gentle twist, not going too deep, too far with the foot back, not going too wide, just letting it rest. Extending that leg nice long behind you. breath in, out, bending into the knee, taking it to the side. And from this place, we'll begin to incorporate some circles. So drawing the knee up towards the shoulder and back, creating this little bit of fluidity in the hip. Noticing you have much less belly space being occupied. Just a blessing. Popping it forward, slowly taking it back, turning, opening. Letting the breath mirror what you're feeling, going as deep or narrow as you'd like. Knee pops forward. Relax that knee down. And let's take a moment, bringing your knees nice and wide, coming into a child's pose. So your forearms are resting on the earth, elbows are bent. You can take your gaze one direction or the other, or bring your forehead on top. We'll take several breaths here. Several breaths, pauses. Allow yourself to seep back down into the earth, the energy. Being nourished yourself. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Chin comes into chest. Slowly press your way up. Coming back into this table position. And taking this to the other side. So the left leg extends back, pressing the toes down towards the ground. And then you'll start to reach it towards the right side of the body. And then the heel presses back as they make contact with the earth. Again, you can come onto the forearms or you can stay up. Breathing in, breathing out. Chin can dip down towards the chest. Feeling this nice opening, this stretch. Gradually, you'll bring it back to neutral, kicking it back. Kicking the knee out to the side. And starting to slowly draw circles. Next time you pop forward, pause, taking it back. Again, as narrow or as wide as you want those circles to be, or as they can be, honoring not going too far. Peace, calm, ease in all moments. Next time you come forward, pause, slowly lower it down. And this time you're going to tuck the toes under and come into puppy pose. So for puppy, your arms will reach forward, your back toes are tucked underneath. You'll bring your forehead down to the ground. And you can bend into the elbows so the forearms rest. The big difference between puppy and child, if you aren't aware, is that your hips are off the ground. And your arms can be too. Another one, digging into the shoulders, the heart, vitality, pumping through that heart. Slowly, you're going to curl through the spine. Bring your hands underneath of the shoulders. And if you have socks on to be cozy, Now would be a good time to take them off, to bend into the knees, tuck the toes under, and press back into your downward facing dog. So you can pedal this out, one knee, then the other, swiveling the hips side to side, giving such gratitude to how far your pelvic floor has brought you. No kidding. Bending into the knees nice and deep. You can let your chin drip down to the chest. Deep breath in with the knees hovering. Exhaling, bringing the heels back down towards the earth. Your choice here with this flow. And actually, I'm going to lead with this one. The knees are coming down to the ground. And your hands are going to be slightly forward on the mat. So you're coming into child's. Inhaling your way forward into like a baby cobra or an up dog. And starting to slowly press your way back. This is a nice gradual flow. Feeling the shoulders, feeling the low back, open, spread. If you're feeling a little more nourished, rested, and you're more fueled up for the challenge of going into down dog and like a baby cobra, by all means go there if you know that place. Otherwise, just respecting how much of a journey you've been through. And know that it's going to be an incremental journey coming back to your regular yoga practice. The beauty of yoga is it's not constant. It's not permanent. Just like everything else. And last one. Coming back into your child. And slowly making your way back up. Tucking toes under. Pressing back into down dog. Walking the hands steadily back towards the feet. So you're at the back of the mat. Folding at the knees. Bending at the knees. Folding forward. Chin is definitely, your head is just loose. It's hanging, allowing yourself to shake your head. No, yes, do what it needs to do. You can bring the arms back behind, or you can let them drip. Feeling grounded in this dangling pose. And we're going to be here for a few breaths. So just taking your time to really feel out this shape. Bending into the knees as much as you need to. And if this is a repeat take of this class or this video, know that all of the previous poses on the knees can be done with the blanket underneath to be support. You're going to start to slowly unravel the spine, press through the feet, press, take at least a 10 count. Nice and slow, bit by bit. A gentle unraveling. Breathing into this space, you can bring your hands over the heart. You can connect the palms together. Just taking your time to become acquainted, reacquainted with this mountain postnatally. How does it feel? I apologize, I think I'm in the dark here. I'm going to turn on a light. Just keep breathing. Peace, calm, and ease. Your feet just anchored, planted into the earth. And from this place, you're going to start to slowly bend into the knees as you inhale the arms up. And exhale, bend into the knees again as you swan dive. Nice and slow, sun salutation. Inhaling, flat back, looking up. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, slow, gradual growth, movement up. Exhaling, arms come down, knees bend, fold. Your breath, your pace. Inhaling, opening, awakening the spine. Exhaling, knees bend, return to earth. This will be our last round. Closing your eyes if they're not already there, just feeling the movement, feeling the body, connecting. And hands again come to heart center. Pause, breath in, breath out. In the next pose, you're going to inhale the arms up again. Bend down into the knees for chair. So for chair pose, we can break this down a little bit first. If you want to knock the knees in towards each other, you can. Or you can bring your feet a little bit wider apart and sit like this. Spreading, reaching with the arms, so feeling this activation, this length, this beautiful line of energy along the front of the belly, the sides, wherever you're feeling it, but feeling also peace, calm, ease in the shoulders. So if you need to bend into the elbows, into cactus arms, do that, honor that place. Deep breath in, and then exhale, lengthen the legs, and hover the body over the earth, reach the arms back for jackknife. So we're going to do a flow of this. Inhaling, bending into the knees, sweeping the arms high, and exhaling. Lengthening the legs, lengthening the arms behind, lengthening the back. Last round. Breath in. And flat back. Pause in this jackknife, really spreading. You can reach the arms straight out from the sides behind you or forward, depending on where your shoulders are at. I personally like to bend into the elbows so that you feel a spread across the back of the body. Breath in. Fold. Release. And starting to slowly unravel our spines, coming back to this standing place. Let's just pause in this mountain again. We are doing a lot of deep movements, deep shifts within the body. It's just giving it time to integrate. And then the next move we're going to make is bringing the left foot forward, coming into warrior one. So your right foot will stagger behind, bringing your legs a decent width apart. The back foot will point diagonally up the mat, bending into the front knee. And then you can also steering wheel your hips, bringing the one hip back into place, the left hip comes back. There we go. Hopefully the lighting will stay. We'll inhale, reach the arms high, and then exhale, the hands come down and back behind you. So interlacing the fingers behind you so that, again, we're hugging the shoulder blades behind. Coming into a flow here. So deep breath in, pulling the hands down, the interlace. Breath in, and then exhale, drifting the head down towards the ground. Inhaling slowly, pressing through the feet, actively engaged through the thighs. Lifting up. And then exhaling. Doing this a few more times. Nice and slow, mindfully slow, not shifting the movement too much. And disengaging the arms when you come up next. Breath in. Out. Hands come to heart. Back toes are going to come onto the mat. So coming into a crescent lunge, bending into this front knee. We'll inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, lowering the right arm on the inside, right hand to the inside of the left leg. You can bring a block underneath, keeping it handy. Reaching the opposite arm high, coming into this twist, keeping bent through the front leg, pressing back through the back heel, keeping yourself engaged on all parts of this. You're going to start to slowly bend into that elbow, reach the arm down. And while we're here, why not? Why don't we come into a crescent moon? So you can bring your opposite hand down onto the block. So rather, your left hand will come onto the block because the left hand or the left leg or the left foot is the balancer. Reaching through, reaching up, opening through this side of the body. Stretching, flexing the foot, reaching the hand, breath in, and slowly disengaging, bending into the knee, bending into the elbow, coming down, folding. Staying in this fold. Inhaling flat back. Exhaling. Other side, so you're going to start to slowly wind your way up. Left foot comes back, right foot is forward, bending into that knee, warrior one. Inhaling, sweeping the arms. Bending into the elbows, reaching the hands behind the back, interlacing opposite pinky underneath. It's the one that's least comfortable. You're going to start to pull the shoulders down by drawing the hands further down. Breath in. And exhale, start to fold forward. Being very mindful, very slow. Last round. Spreading your wings. Back toes come underneath for crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Lower the hands down so that the left hand comes onto the block. Bringing the right hand along the side of the block or the side of the hand. You're in this crescent pose. You're going to bend through the elbow and reach. And are you feeling the weight distribute evenly through the feet and through the hand? Right? So not dumping into this hand, not dumping into one foot or the other. Feeling balanced. And into that top arm, bringing it down. Block comes underneath the hand, right hand on the block. Reaching the left leg back. Bending into the left elbow, reaching that arm to the sky. Coming into this balancing half crescent moon, half moon. Really feeling the activity through the arms, the legs, spreading through the toes, the fingers, flexing the foot, and then pointing the foot, bending into both appendages, bringing them down to the ground. Fold, and allow yourself to drag your arms side to side. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Walking the hands up the legs. Coming into our next round. So, Warrior 2. We'll start with the left leg since that's what we did on the other side or the other round. Left leg comes forward, toes point forward. It's almost like it could intersect through the back foot. The back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Hands come to the heart, bending through the elbows. This is a beautiful one. So you bend through the elbows, hands hover over the heart, connecting here, just taking this moment. Peace, calm, ease. When you have the elbows bent, you can start to reach them out to the sides, coming into this Warrior 2. Pause here. I'm going to try to fix the light. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully this will work. And you can have that block on the inside of the foot ready. So we're going to come into extended side angle. So you're going to reach the arms out, really feel them reach out. Deep breath in, coming up into this exalted warrior. Shoulder rests down the back. You can curl the hand behind you. And then slowly start to lower the hand onto the block in front of you. Try one more way. You can reach the opposite arm over the head, coming into this extended side angle. Perfect. down or up. Deep breath in. Bending into the elbow, you can reach the arm forward for this last breath. Nice strong stretch. Bend into the elbow, reach, extend this leg. Slowly make your way up. We'll make our way into triangle pose. So with that front leg long, you're going to reach the front arm up, bend slightly into the knee to lower, triangle. Much less challenging now without that belly space being taken. You can allow the chin to drip down towards the chest, relax and ease. Slowly lower that hand down, bend into this front leg, coming up into a standing split. So you can allow your head to melt down towards the knee. Hands can come on to the ankle, the foot, or just feeling the connection to the earth. There's no need to push so hard. Slowly lower that foot down. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Pause in this fold. Recharge, recalibrate. Observe what's happening. Stepping the left foot back, coming up into warrior two on this side. So your right leg is forward. Opening nice and strong. And again, we'll have this block handy for the extended side angle. Feeling into the layer of warrior, peaceful warrior. Slowly lowering that hand down, coming up into extended side angle, reaching the arm high or stretching it forward. Gaze can come forward or you can look down. Whatever you need. And from here, starting to slowly lengthen that leg, make your way up, coming into triangle pose. So for triangle, your front leg is lengthened. Inhaling, sweep, start to reach. Lower the hand, you can bring it down to the block, the inside of the leg, pressing the back of the hand into the inside of the calf, wherever it is, and just breathing, opening. One more breath here. Start to slowly fold down into yourself, bringing yourself so that the back foot comes onto the ground, the tips of the toes, the ball of the foot. And you have the block here just to start. Hands come down onto it and press your way up into this balancing standing split. Toes point down, hips are square. You can bend into this supported knee if you would like. You can also bring your hands to the ankles if that feels in alignment for you, but just honoring, again, how far you've come. Just giving birth. Huge rite of passage. It means you're capable of so much, but it also means it's time to replenish, right? So bend into that knee and come into this fold. Inhaling again, flat back. Exhaling, fold. And from here, we're going to start to make our way down to a seated place. So coming down onto the mat. And I would like you to grab your bolster. You can also grab your blanket, having a seat on the blanket, or you can cover your abdomen with the blanket. But for the next pose, it's a beautiful opportunity to wing out the arms. So it's a restorative posture. You'll bring the blanket to the base of your bolster to sit on. And then you're going to just bring your hands to interlace behind the head and slowly lowering down. And you can bring the soles of the feet to connect, or you can lengthen them out straight. Either way, you're going to hold this pose for a while, just feeling the opening happening through the front of the body and through the shoulders. Upper back. Now we'll do it the other way so you can see. Slowing down that heart rate, mama. Taking this time, closing the eyes, being at peace. Allowing whatever it is that you've worked out of your system to be released from your system, melting into the earth, dripping off your body. Allowing it to be recycled. Breathing is nice and smooth, mama. Whatever comes naturally. Just enjoy being in this space for these last few breaths. Breathing so you feel the breath fill up the back of the body. And then you're slowly going to take the arms out from under the head. Extend them back behind you, taking a full body stretch from laying on the bolster. And we're going to remain on this bolster for a little bit of time. So, from this place, if your legs are together, starting to slowly bring them in. And I welcome you to bring your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Palms can be floating upward. You can bring your hands to the belly to remind you of your connection to the breath, to your life. You can also cactus the arms or bring them behind the head, but just as long as you're feeling rooted, planted into the earth. You deserve it, Mama. Feeling connected. Be soaked in the silence, in the stillness. And again, breathing in such a way that you can feel the breath across the back of the body, against the bolster, filling the hands. Simply noticing. And just bringing the arms to be along the sides of the body, if they aren't already there. And keeping the leg configuration as they are, you're just going to slowly drift the legs from side to side, taking your time, really feeling the opening happening. Disconnecting the foot, hugging the knees and towards the chest. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. It can get a good point. The bolster can catch a good point of your back as well to massage. You can roll out the ankles, point flex the feet. It's a reminder of our ecstatic nature, but our choice to be still. So bringing the opposite leg down, bringing the left leg, the ankle over top of the right thigh, figuring out the arm configuration on this side, just breathing into this shape. Slowing down with the yin component to the practice. Receptivity, divine feminine, all about colder days, all about the cold, darkness, inward travels, journey, receptivity, all of those things. So drifting into that part of the practice at this point. Just being held by the supports, Mama. Disengaging wherever you find tension. With time, it may not happen right away, but just making it an intention. So drawing in your last few breaths here. With every intention of nourishing each layer. And in this space, you can wipe the legs from side to side, keeping the legs as they are, the ankle in touch with the thigh, coaxing open the hips. You're going to slowly disengage the ankle from the thigh. Again, you can hug the legs in, stretch nice and long. Across the bolster, across. Just everything. Reaching, spreading, opening. From here, we're going to come into a supported bridge. So again, keeping the bolster as it is if it feels comfy. If not, you can move it aside and bring a block underneath of the lower back. Palms can float up, or they can be resting down into the earth to feel a deeper sense of grounding and anchoring. Eyes closed. Tip of the tongue rests at the roof or the base of the mouth to relax the jaw. And feeling the support, the soothing in the lower back. After this point, if you would like to bring the socks on, put them on, an extra layer or blanket, that is a welcome to you. So, honoring if you need that right now. And then drifting back. Just sipping in your last few soothing breaths in this place. As you feel ready, you're going to come to a side of your choice where we'll be coming up, but very briefly, just to prepare for the next posture. So just honoring slowness and pausing in the fetal position here. Remembering you too came from this place. So treating yourself with as much respect and as much love and patience as you would your own little one. So for the next shape, you're going to slowly press your way up, taking your time. But we're going to be coming into reclining butterfly. So for reclining butterfly, I invite you to take a blanket under the head, and you can bring one over the belly too. Just being aware that that can be a sensitive, tender area at this time. You can bring your legs onto the bolster, feet connect, and you'll slowly come down. So your head can rest on a pillow or a blanket, and again, you can have that blanket over top of you. Hands connect onto the belly, or they can rest on the earth beside you. Just feeling this anchoring, this connection. Feeling lighter. Yin has a tendency towards concentrated energy, so it has a tendency towards solid. With stillness comes solidness. But with that, and that creates form, and it's so needed. We need to have form in order to move. But in this place, just remembering, retrace my thought here. So the yin yoga practice is solidifying. It slows down energy. It creates that stillness. It creates form. And in so doing, there can be a lightness that's created through opening the space from that stillness. So even though the energy can feel heavy, it's not hollow like the on energy. It's deep. It's substantial. But it's nourishment, so it's necessary. And the lightness and a lift can come from this place in the mental body. It's this, soaking in the silence. up with these last few breaths. Just bearing witness to what you are experiencing. And you're going to start to bring your hands to the outsides of the legs, slowly hugging them together. And pausing in this place, reflecting on what would be the most suitable form of rest for you. It could be the traditional savasana. You can bring the bolsters straight out in front so that your legs can lay across them. Cover up with a blanket. You can lay on your side, your belly. The sky is the limit. It's just what matters is what is most in alignment for you to feel restored and reintegrated after this time. Your last few breaths. As we sail into this rest. So taking your time to shift, to become positioned appropriately to rest. And when you find that you're in that place, just release. Settle into the supports and breathe. this plane. Taking a few swallows if some saliva is generated. And just taking a scan of your body from head to toe. So beginning at the crown, observing the center of the forehead, the ears, the cheeks, nose, jaw. Bringing awareness to the throat, collarbones, shoulders, the arms, elbows, each finger and thumb, the whole hand. Bringing awareness to the trunk, the heart, its cavity, the lungs, all of your beautiful vital organs, the liver, spleen, kidneys, small intestine, large intestine, your reproductive organs, the womb space, the infinite potential of that space. Bringing your hands to that space. As we draw awareness into the hips, the thighs, kneecaps, shins, all of the muscles, tendons, ligaments, bones, the feet, and all the toes. Just breathing into the womb space. And its optimization and creation. And in so doing, just transmuting with intention our DNA, reflecting on all of these pieces of ourselves in peace, calm, and ease. Bringing ourselves to the height of our vibration, the height of our lives, during such a beautiful moment of birth, child rearing. So it is. I invite you to incorporate some finger movements, toes. You can come into the wrists, the ankles. Nod the head, shake it side to side, nice and slow, maintaining the integrity of the stillness of this practice. And we will slowly make our way up to a seated place. But first, pausing in that fetal position once again, as we did earlier, resting on the side, receiving in full, repleting our reserves. Slowly pressing your way up, allowing the head to be the last thing to lift, so drawing the chin in towards the chest, slowly realigning the spine. And I invite you to sit however is comfortable, whether it's on a blanket, a bolster. You can cross the legs, half lotus, sit on your heels, whatever is calling to you at this point. It's your show. here, and I welcome you to join me in the chant of Om, the chant of peace, bringing the vibration into our body. Deep breath in to clear it out, and a deep breath in again. Last one. Bringing hands to heart center, pausing. Inhaling, sweeping on the arms out to the sides, spreading your wings, reaching them high to the sky, connecting to swan dive back down. Hands to heart. And again, breath in and out. Last one, full breath in. And hands come straight down over the heart. They can tap at the forehead center, tap at the throat, tap at the heart. Chin dips down towards the chest, either way. Recalling your intention, reflecting in gratitude, whatever comes to mind. Just taking your last few pauses in silence and stillness. Bringing those hands to rest over the heart. Breathing in. Exhaling the breath out. Bringing that peace, calm, and ease. Transferring it into your daily life, to the care of your beautiful baby, to the care of your family, and an enrichment of yourself. Namaste.